Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize GitHub OAuth for CI/CD deployments, detailed guide step by step clearly. To authorize GitHub OAuth for CI/CD deployments, begin by logging into your GitHub account. Navigate to your GitHub organization settings. Select OAuth apps from the menu on the left. Click on the New OAuth App button to create a new application. Fill in the application name with a recognizable title for your app. In the homepage URL field, enter the URL of your CI/CD service. In the authorization callback URL, provide the URL where users will be redirected after authorization. Fill out any additional fields as necessary, then click Register Application. Once registered, take note of the client ID and client secret provided. Next, navigate to your CI/CD services settings. Locate the section for managing integrations or applications. Select the option to add a new GitHub integration. Enter the client ID and client secret you obtained from GitHub. Configure any required permissions based on your CI/CD needs. Save the configuration and proceed to authorize the application. You will be redirected to GitHub to approve the authorization request. Review the permissions requested and click on Authorize. Once authorized, return to your CI/CD service. Verify that the connection to GitHub is successful. You can now create a pipeline or workflow that utilizes the GitHub integration. Monitor the deployments to ensure they work correctly with authorized access. If you encounter any issues, revisit the settings to confirm they are configured correctly. Repeat the authorization process if you need to add more integrations. Consider setting up webhooks if your CI/CD tool requires event triggers. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.